MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball. Next. Swing and a looper to left. Desmond ranging forward. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. In now, Alex Gordon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Had him fooled as this has popped up back behind short. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Kendrys Morales gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Darvish pauses. First pitch on its way. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Lucroy has a play, and that retires the side. Elvis Andrus comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. To short, hit hard. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Gomez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gordon going back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Batting third.
It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0. Adrian Beltre comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ian Desmond gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Grounded to short. Escobar has it. He's got it, and he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that is. Leading off the inning, Eric Hosmer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and this really is his 1-2 punch. He's got both the 2-seamer and the cutter in his arsenal, so they're fairly similar pitches, except for the fact that one works its way in, the other one works its way out. Very effective, especially when you double up and throw one off the other.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Lucroy gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Salvador Perez stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls. Jonathan Lucroy will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Right side. Oh, and this goes right past him. At the plate, Carlos Beltran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Outside, 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Rougned Odor stands in for the first time.
Second baseman.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Chopped in front of home plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Mitch Moreland comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Duffy sets. Here he comes 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Billy Hamilton stands in. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
Too high. 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Lorenzo Cain leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
And from where I'm sitting, you know, this guy looks to be a guy that's starting to rush out there now. Might not be a bad idea for the catcher to try and slow him down a bit.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. Bruce Shaver is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Desmond. 1 away. Alcides Escobar is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away. Runner back safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Another look to first. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Look out. 2-0 now. Runner's on his way to third. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. to 2-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Gomez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Throw into third, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that... Elvis Andrus digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Drilled on the ground to short. There is Escobar. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Hit hard to short. Escobar scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First pitch of the at-bat. Ian Desmond is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Dyson has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Gerard Dyson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Hamilton is under it. 1 out. Into the box now, Alex Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Beltre is there for it. 2 down. Kendrys Morales digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jonathan Lucroy is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Duffy into the windup. Here's the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Dyson on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, Carlos Beltran. He singled his last time up.
Everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman,
Rougned Odor stands in as he looks at a called strike. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Eric Hosmer heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
2-0. We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Too high, and it's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Hamilton going back at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. And with it, the Royals are back to even at one apiece. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015. But he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Yeah, Perez is just a fantastic all-around player, and you know he was the first catcher since 1992 to be named World Series MVP.
Well, Matt, he's what we call TP, total package.
Got him. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Mitch Moreland comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
First baseman.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Duffy has his target. Here's the 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. This one's flared out toward left. Moustakas ranging into the outfield makes the play, one away. Billy Hamilton in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Little dribbler down the line. Tough play for Moustakas. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Bruce Shaver will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Alcides Escobar steps in now.
Alcides Escobar.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Right fielder.
Gerard Dyson will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. The tag is there by Lucroy, and they got him at the plate. Alex Gordon will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
That's inside. 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead it's 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And Gordon looks at ball 4. Kendrys Morales will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
1-2. That's out to left center and over the head of the shortstop. Andrus, it's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double. Eric Hosmer will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. And it's up. Carlos Gomez gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Gordon going back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Adrian Beltre stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Hosmer in foul ground. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. Ian Desmond will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. On the ground up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Jonathan Lucroy will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mike Moustakas is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Lorenzo Cain will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Desmond sprinting after it. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Gomez giving chase. 2 gone. The relay, and he is in there. Bruce Shaver stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Bruce Shaver.
And this one gets away. That could be a run. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And Carlos Beltran will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Joaquin Soria will come on and make his.
For the Royals, number 48, Joaquin Soria.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gordon is there to put this one away as they get Beltran on just 1 pitch.
Now batting,
Rougned Odor will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit out toward second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Mitch Moreland will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Moreland.
Bullet back up the middle, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Bruce Shaver, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Derek Holland will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Paulo Orlando is going to be asked to get things going here as the leadoff.
Paulo Orlando.
Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Alcides Escobar steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Odor has it. Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now.
the right fielder,
Gerard Dyson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Billy Burns. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Billy Hamilton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Jason Vargas is on out of the bullpen now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Vargas, a defensive change for the
to short.
Now playing right field, number 14.
On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Elvis Andrus will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Into the seats, 0-1.
Now playing second base, number 16.
And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon over to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Carlos Gomez will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one.
Vargas is ready. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Ground ball left side. Escobar is able to get on it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Alex Gordon, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Kendrys Morales will dig in. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Lucroy is up with it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Adrian Beltre. And they'll need him to get something going here. Randall Watley. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after two great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2. Sinking liner toward left. Gordon is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Number 20.
Ian Desmond will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. And he got him. Jonathan Lucroy makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. Wade Davis.
Now pitching for
It's
the
not
Royals.
looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Kane is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is